Yes.
I heard about you. You were given some of my boys trouble, weren't you?
We will need to fight shortly.
Here.
Very well.
Like this, coming back.
Yes.
Take this. Another one.
Of course. Very well.
Orders.
Yes. It will be done. As you say.
What can I get for you, friend?
Yes.
Anything to report? The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why couldn't you have told me?
People are far too lax in tending to their spiritual affairs.
What can I get for you, friend?
Yes. Of course.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
You're back! Have you any news?
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
I hate waiting, not knowing what will happen.
Make a watch over you, as they say.
Wait. I want to talk to you.
Don't look now, but I think the birds come flying back.
Careful. This one might just go all Zevran on you.
You set me free. Just let me go. Despite what I said or what I might do. I want to know why. I see. Take me with you. Make me a Grey Warden. I have nowhere to go. I fully expected to die in there. Maybe I even wanted to. But you let me go. Make me a Grey Warden. Let me try, please. I don't know. Maybe that's not even important. Maybe it's more important that I do my part to face the Darkspawn. Maybe that's what my father should have done. You probably shouldn't. I have to try. I have to do something.
In your future, I sense a knife in the back, just saying.
So we just let anyone into this outfit, huh?
Nothing to fear. Yes. I don't think we should dally here.
Oh, I'll rebuild your walls all right. You could have had proper dwarven walls, but no.
Forcing me to come to this dreadful turnip keep? Oh, the indignity.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
I emptied out my stores blasting those darkspawn. Once we're done with repairs, we should talk.
The men are still clearing the rubble in the basement. They'll be finished soon.
Commander. Just give me a moment.
From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live.
May I be of service? Certainly. May I be of service? Of course.
You need anything, Commander?
Commander. The soldiers are doing their best to defend the city of Amaranthine. Master Wade has been at the forge night and day. New arms will make our soldiers much more effective, sir. Scouts report darkspawn throughout the Arling and amassing. Where the soldiers aren't patrolling, the land is dangerous, Commander. Very dangerous. Good day, Commander.
I'm here to serve, Commander. Very well, Commander.
Commander.
Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth firmly shut. Why don't I just wait in the corner then?
As you say.
Yes.
Yes.
You're Rendon Howe's little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus Kuzlin said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again. But you proved him wrong. I respect that.
They say this marsh was once inhabited, until one day everyone disappeared.
I'm scared. Hold me.
Yes.
Wonderful march to the belt.
So, you're a hound.
Do you have a point, Mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the house. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
Constructing forces attention. I'll be right.
Yes. There is no hope now. As you
Excuse me while I do my happy dance. That dragon must have been dead a while. Pity. Nothing. Then gets the blood flowing like a dragon battle.
What is that? It looks like something ghostly. Almost like the Fae.
No, that won't work at all.
Dead. Kristoff's doing, maybe.
That answers that, I suppose. The Darkspawn are definitely here.
Very well.
Pathetic creature! Keep them on their toes! Ah, this won't hurt a bit! We have done well.
Despite all your bungling.
Yes. Yes.
hole leading into the Fade. I wouldn't touch it.
No, that won't work at all.
Wait, that's just your face.
You're gonna pay!
As you say. No, that won't work at all.
What now?
Stand back. I can handle That's how it's done. I'm going to need some help.
Not again!
Interesting.
Yes,
A new form of darkspawn?
Why would we suddenly be seeing
of course.
new forms of darkspawn? This isn't even a blight.
Of course.
Yes, that is your Grey Warden. The Mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come. And the Mother, she was right. The Mother is always right. The Mother is she that sent me, she that wished you to come to here, this place. Here before you is the first, and I am bringing to you a message. The Mother, she is not permitting you to further his plan, whether this you know or not. So she is sending you a gift. No. We have come to the Fade as well. It cannot be this. The Mother, she has deceived me. I am betrayed.
Could never trust my mother either.
Now I am being trapped in the Fade with you. I am the fool. The Grey Warden is wishing help. From the first. Do not be making me laugh. I will be leaving you to the children. I will be finding my own path back into the world. Back to the Mother.
with the mother? Another darkspawn?
More talking darkspawn. And now some mother to go along with it? Cute. Wait, what did that snarly bastard say? The Fade? We're in the Fade? That's where humans dream, isn't it? Someone's gonna be coughing out a kidney when I'm done with them.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these. Were you there when my father was killed?
Don't go digging in the dust for things laid to rest. Does no one any good.
Whatever people say about him, he was still my father. And I just want to know if he's...
It will be done.
Evade the question.
Very well.
Brilliant!
It will be done. As you say. Yes. It will be done. Very well. It will be done. Of course. As you say. Very well. Yes. I knew it would lose. Very well.
No, my lady, I do not forget. I merely... But I would never contradict your ladyship. No. I don't. No, please, my lady! Have mercy! No! No! Ah, no!
This must be what the village was like before it was forgotten.
you say.
Take your face!
You're not a spirit like everyone else. How did you get here? You were forced to come here? That's very strange. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Blackmarsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered. It wasn't always a ruin. There was a whole village once. Then that evil woman came and changed everything. She... Oh no! They've come back again! Quick, come hide in the crypt!
I'll show you why mages are feared!
As you say.
Time to get messy.
Let us end this! This will not end well.
Excellent!
Of course. As you say. It will be done.
Into the fray!
Yes.
And so you came, fell into my little trap. To think, my entire existence I have sought a mortal mage to possess, and now one walks right into my lair. You do outnumber me now, it's true. Clearly you mortals are not frail. Very well. Let the Baroness have you. I shall feed on whatever remains.
Of course. Very well.
Halt! Who enters the Blackmarsh?
Trapped? Then you're just as we are, locked in this endless nightmare.
We've been here so long at her mercy. I almost forget what it was like before.
There's a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help him. If only that were possible. Demons often attack the village.
Hear me, people.
I don't even know how long we've been fending them off.
The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there. I'm ashamed to even recount them aloud. She orders our children stolen in the night so she can... No!
I won't turn around, mistress, I promise. I'd better report this to the guards.
The mansion will not protect you, fiend! Come out and face your crime!
We aren't afraid of you any longer! The witch hides! Break down the door!
Be cautious, my friends! The Baroness has power within her lair, and she well knows it. We rush in at our peril. And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls she has tormented? I cannot say what a Grey Warden is, but clearly you are a stranger. Perhaps it is a sign. I am Justice. I have watched this place and seethed at the wrongs visited on these poor folk, and now I seek to aid them.
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us. She took our children and used their blood to work dark and evil magic.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cast one final spell that brought our spirits here. We've been trapped ever since, still under her rule.
This spirit knows the Fade. If we help him, he might help us.
I think that since the Baroness trapped these people here, that she's our best chance of getting out.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? Being a Grey Warden appears to make you an able sort, and thus your aid would be most welcome. Then we have the numbers to challenge the Baroness directly.
Ooh, a direct challenge. I like the sound of that. Less talk, more killing.
They just said she was an evil, powerful witch. Do we really want to antagonize her? Now there's a thought. All right, you convinced me.
My intention is to storm the gate. Are you ready? Oh, then ask. From the world of mortals, as are all these people.
We lived in a village in the Blackmarsh, and the Baroness ruled over us. That was so long ago, it seems like a dream we once had. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she did to us. I can't even imagine what happened to our families. Has it been so long? How many years have we been held here?
Take heart, good woman. Justice will see you avenged and freed. Will you help us, stranger? If this wrong is to be undone, we will need your aid. These good people have been held in the thrall of this sorceress for too long. I seek to free them.
It's been a nightmare that seemed to go on forever.
I can no longer stand by and watch. The sorceress has fled into her lair, but a reckoning is called for. We must act, stranger. Good people, we take the battle directly to the witch. For too long have her crimes gone unpunished. Now is the time to reclaim your freedom!
My. All that shouting outside, and now you finally decided to barge in without even a proper invitation.
Foul sorceress. You will release these poor folk and submit yourself to justice.
Justice? Is that what you're calling it? What of their punishment? Burning my home to the ground and me within it.
Because you were stealing our children, using their blood to feed your vanity.
As was my due. You lived on my land, I, your rightful ruler. Your blood was mine, just as your lives are now. What's this? The pathetic fools have managed to recruit yet more sympathizers?
We are no longer alone, Baroness. Your reign ends here.
As it happens, I am no longer alone either.
My path back across the Veil lies in victory over you and your new allies. Then the Mother will pay for her treachery.
Instead, I should have chosen you, mortal.
We must be ending this. Now! The Grey Warden, it is more dangerous than you know.
Oh, as you wish, creature. Slay them, and you shall have the reward you requested.
Enough! The battle is joined.
No! You fool! Why haven't you defeated them?
They are too much. It must be sending me back through the Veil. Now, before it is too late.
Oh, I will sunder the Veil all right. I'll send them all back. But you? Your life is going to provide the power.
No! No!
Where am I? What is happening? No. This is the world of mortals. Beyond the veil. And this is a mortal body of flesh. I am trapped within. The witch sundered the veil in her haste. All of us were drawn through. She has returned to this realm as well. Can you not feel it? The Baroness is nearby. She cannot be far. She will be difficult to deal with here in this realm. The Baroness, she is not immortal as you are, or as were the villagers she kept trapped. There was such a mortal once, but now, that is a demon of pride. She assumed that role long ago to feed from the but here, in your world, the veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest they continue to spill. I can alter your weapons for a time, allowing them to drive back the Fate's magic. But if we are to deal with the Baronet...
Yes.
Yes.
Hear me, people. She is evil incarnate. The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in
I won't turn around, mistress, I promise. I'd better report this to the guards.
Well, if only they will find my baby, I'll go directly to the Baroness. Of course she will. What are you saying? But she... I just refuse to believe that. No.
1,000 pardons, mistress.
The mansion will... And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls? No, that you do not. I am justice. I have...
Once we...
This spirit knows the...
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous... These good people have been held...
It's been
I can no longer stand by and watch. The source... From the world of mortals.
We lived in a village. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she...
Will you help us, stranger? If this wrong is to be undone, we will need your aid.
They just said she was an evil
My intention is to storm the gate.
My, just...
Because you...
As was my due. You lived on my land. What's this?
My path back across the Veil lies in victory over you and your new allies. We must be ending this.
Oh. nothing worth with... No! You...
No.
No. This is the world. She has returned to this realm as well. Can you not... You... The Baroness. She is not... There was such a mortal once. But now... That is a demon of pride. She assumed that role long ago to feed from the mortal she trapped. But here, in your world... Here she will be quite something else. I do not know why I am in this body. The veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest I...
Yes.
Yes.
As you say. As you say. As you say. As you say. Very well. Of course.
Great job.
Very well. Done well.
So this is the world of mortals. How very dull it seems. So immutable and unchanging. Yet, I am here. I have crossed the veil. The spirits will watch in envy as the mortals of this realm bow down before me.
That will not happen, demon.
Ah, it seems I was not the only one to be drawn here. How very tiresome. Is that so? We shall see, won't we?
will be done.
And that!
Well,
you
have
can.
forced my hand!
Time to die! Stand back!
Speak, and it will be done.
Never a dull moment! Say your
And so, it is done. For what it is worth, thank you. I have fulfilled my vow. May the victims of that woman's madness rest in peace, wherever they have gone to now. It seems I cannot return to the Fade. I am trapped here, in the body of this Grey Warden. There are memories within this poor man's mind. They're difficult to see. But he was a Grey Warden? He was slain by the Darkspawn, the one called the First? And that was your pursuit when you were tricked into the Fade. Yes, I understand now. It seems I am at a loss. I know nothing of this world, and have only a few memories of this Grey Warden to draw from. I do not wish to die. What shall I do, mortal? You seem to be a creature of good character, and you are of this world. Can you advise me? You mean continue this mortal's mission? As a Grey Warden? It was a Darkspawn who murdered this mortal most ignobly. And the ones that commanded it yet live. To avenge his death. Yes, that would be a purpose. Very well. I will join you, Grey Warden, if you will allow it. That is not my name. I have no name. Only a virtue to which I aspire. If I am to need a name, then use that. I am Justice, and for now I am pleased to travel at your side, Grey Warden.
It will be done.
What happens when this body of yours expires?
How long does such a process take?
I don't know. Can you still walk around once you're simply bones?
So I'm led to believe, yes.
That is incredibly disturbing.
As you say.
Mother?
It comes with sweet news, I hope. Tell the mother.
The first, it is dead. The Grey Wardens are gone from the marsh.
Wicked, wicked wardens. They killed the first. Killed him. Cut out the mother's heart.
But was it not the mother who wished him dead?
Dead? No! Peace! I wished him peace. To find the song again. To hear the sweet call. We are all lost. But the day will come when the silence ends. Even
more foes approach!
Our marching will
course.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone. The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels... I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild.
Kristoff! Oh, thank the Maker.
I fear you are mistaken, mortal.
Kristoff? Why are you... What has happened? I am his wife.
Your husband is gone, and I inhabit this body now. His death will be avenged, I assure you.
Avenged? You've desecrated his body, how dare you!
It was not intentional. There was...
Get away from me!
This body has memories of this woman. Aura is her name. I did not know she would come. I must rectify this somehow. Intentionally or not, I have done this woman a great disservice. My memories suggest her home is in Amaranthine. It will prey on me if we do not seek her out. There must be something that could be done to assuage her pain. Something. The Darkspawn call our attention, but should we get the chance to seek her out, I would be grateful.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
Psst. Psst. Warden.
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common. Exactly. I want to make wondrous things, things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade? What are you about?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials. I practiced my trade for 30 years. For what? To make hauberks for nameless drones.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Seneschal Verrill has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.